Hey, what's going on? Well, it is about 10 after 1. We left 6 a.m. this morning from Stewart, and I just dropped Nancy off over at Bluffton, South Carolina, the Hilton Head area, to her sister's. So now I'm on my way. I got a little over 4-hour drive now to Oconee State Park. And I should get there around 5:30. So as long as I get there before dark, it's going to be a long day. So, but the van's running good. It says here I'm getting about an average of about 17.6 miles per gallon, and it's pretty good. And so far, so good. And I haven't had any, knock on wood, any problems with the van, and so we're doing good. So all right, I'm going to continue on and stay focused. All right, let me see if I can explain what went on here in the past 24 hours. Well, when I dropped Nancy off, I ended up going headed west to Oconee State Park to hike the part of the Foothills Trail with Senior Hiker 77, John, my friend. We were going to meet there. Well, it took me pretty much all of the daylight hours to get over there, and a storm was looming, threatening to rain on us, but I did get there in time and ended up running into John. Didn't do much filming because it was late in the day and I had to get the tent up and it started raining on us. Well, we had dinner, chat, yada yada yada, and hit the sack, and next thing you know, it poured. And it rained all night. I mean, steady. This is the beginning of that storm, the Delta or whatever, coming up from the Gulf. And it rained steady, steady, steady all night. Well, John, during the night, he was tripping over his tent stake. So when he got up, I guess he was going to take a leak. He tripped over again, and when he went to bed, his tent fell down on him, and it was pouring rain. And I didn't hear that. I must have been sleeping. But we both used the Lanshan 2 Pro. And with the rain and the condensation, that pounding of rain on the tent made that mist just constantly come down. It wasn't once in a while, it was just misting. And my it's not my backpack, but my backpack and tent, everything that was, sleeping bag, everything that was in the tent got damp. And it didn't stop raining right up until the next morning. So what we did is we decided to call it quits. There was no sense of, if we were out there, we could have dealt with it, but we weren't. We were at the campsite at Oconee State Park, and we decided, well, we're not going to walk into this storm. And good thing we didn't, because it just rained harder and harder and harder. So John and I went and had breakfast. I will put that link right here, because this is the only time I had not cell service, but battery. All right, guys, I am going to...
Cajun fillets with pimento cheese.
Nope, not us. Anyway, we have a bust of guess who's sitting there across from me? There's John. And John, I'm sorry, we came up here to backpack, but the weather, Delta chased us away, didn't it?
Where did we come to, though? Where was we going to backpack?
We're up at Oconee State Park, and we're going on the Foothills Trail, but it's kind of flooded out, and we went through a miserable night. And John's going to explain it all on his video, so please make sure you watch his video, because my battery, there's a whole nother story. I had a broken something. So
no, he's got an iPhone, which is the first mistake.
Yeah, and the end of it broke off. So anyway,
he can't charge, so he's down to 20%.
As soon as I can charge this phone, I'll get back to you guys. All right. So here's the other thing that happened. On an iPhone, there is a charging port, and it is a lightning port. Well, I stuck mine in there. I go to charge my thing, and the lightning port broke off on it. And it got stuck into the iPhone. Well, what happened, I had to get my little tweezers out and pull it out, but I didn't have another charging cord. So now I couldn't record anything. So that little bit you just saw where we were having breakfast is the only bit of battery I had left. Finally, we split ways, started pouring. I found a CVS pharmacy. I bought another charging cord. And so I headed east because I'm going to spend a couple days before I pick Nancy back up. So where I am right now is Dreher Island State Park. So I rented a campsite here for the night, and I may stay here 2 nights. It's really, really beautiful. I'm drying out my tent. I don't even know if I'll stay in the tent tonight because my van's parked right next to the tent site, and I'll probably just get a crash in the van tonight. But anyway, that's where I am, and that's where my story ends. So we'll see what happens from here. Thanks, guys.